Hey, my name is April, and I'm the peaceful wife. So when your mother or mother-in-law or sister, a family member, is a bit over controlling in your life and is trying to tell you what to do and how to live and how you should raise your children and how you should keep your home clean and what kind of wife you should be, and she's lecturing you and criticizing you, what can you do? Well, here's a couple of ideas. I was a formerly controlling woman, and I tried to control not just my husband, but my family members, my friends, my family members' husbands. I had to do a lot of repenting when God showed me all my sin. But I can tell you that there are some things you can do with a woman who is controlling to minimize her ability to try to control you. And one would be, don't explain yourself. That is a big one, because the more you talk and try to explain and try to justify why you're doing what you're doing, you're just giving that person a lot of ammunition, really, to use against you. And then they'll give you all the reasons why what you're doing is wrong and doesn't work, and you need to do what they think is right because they know so much better than you do. It's better, in my view, you can try this, it might work for you, just to say something like, thanks for sharing. I appreciate that. I'll definitely pray about it. And then don't volunteer any more information. The less you talk about your situation, the less they know, probably the better, because the more that a controlling person knows, the more they're going to try to control. You can also, if somebody's trying to pressure you into doing something, you can say, I am so sorry, I can't. And then they pressure you some more, and then you just say, yeah, I really can't. I'm so sorry. I wish I could, but I can't. And you just keep repeating yourself, I can't. I'm so sorry. I just can't. Or you can say, I need to check with my husband and get back with you. And if they keep pressuring you, you just say, well, I'm going to have to talk with my husband about that before I can give you an answer. Those kinds of methods, I think you'll find, will probably work better than you trying to explain or trying to change their mind, which is probably not going to happen. So hopefully you can just say, I can't, or I have to check with my husband, and then change the subject is my suggestion. If it's somebody from your husband's family, my suggestion is to attempt to allow him to be the main person in contact with that relative and let him be the one to answer and to explain or to tell them if you're doing something or not. A lot of times in-law relationships can be a little tricky because you don't have that history of being in the family all your life, and that unconditional love that parents have for their children might not be there. There may be more criticism of you. So if you can try to let your husband handle those relationships as much as possible, you may find that that works better. Thanks so much for watching.